The following portion of Daytime is sponsored by Older Lundy, Koch, and Martino.
Right now, AI is dominating the digital landscape, and while it can be a fun and helpful tool, our next guest says there are some things you shouldn't trust AI to handle for you, like your divorce or corresponding legal documents. Here with more is board-certified family law attorney Kim Maxwell with Older Lundy. Hi, Kim. Welcome.
Hi, Maggie. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. So you work in this space every day. How are you seeing AI already affect family law?
Well, we're seeing it in a couple different ways. Sometimes we're seeing pro se litigants who are representing themselves using AI to generate their own motions or pleadings and filing them with the court, which can be problematic when the law that they're citing to is not real law. Secondarily, we're seeing it in communications. We're seeing email correspondence that's being sent either by an opposing counsel, party, clients that is clearly generated by AI, and so we kind of have to navigate that.
So when you have clients having AI draft their divorce papers or their other legal documents, you mentioned that it can be problematic. How so? Would you elaborate on why that's dangerous?
Absolutely. So there's a couple of different issues with that. The first is that AI is only as good as the information that's provided to it. And so we see a lot of individuals who are prompting into AI, and that information is maybe not as objective because it's the way they see things. So it might not include facts that the other side might argue or arguments that the other side might be considering. And so when you're using it to assist in your divorce case, it may not be providing you with the best objective analysis. So that prompting that goes into AI is actually truly an art form, and it's not yet perfected by many people.
Are there ways in which AI can be helpful?
Absolutely. So there's a lot of general topics that you can research with AI that would be part of a family law case or concerns in a family law case. Those could be co-parenting tools, a basic understanding of different psychological issues, perhaps understanding of different financial accounts, even preparing some basic calculations AI can actually do as well. So that's been a useful tool in that regard. But it's really critical that, especially as attorneys, that we're vetting and verifying all of the information we might be receiving from AI. If we're using it to search voluminous information, perhaps using those tools to help us a little bit, we still have to make sure that we're reviewing it. We have professional and ethical standards that we need to abide by. And so in order to really stand by our work, we have to make sure we're doing the work on our end as well.
And so what's your advice then for anyone who's considering tackling their divorce using just AI and not an attorney?
I would just say simply don't do it at this point. I mean, we've seen a lot of Florida law that's just not accurate coming out of AI, and so you really need to have an attorney reviewing the information, preparing an appropriate analysis for you so that you don't see any long-term consequences to your agreement.
All right, Kim Maxwell, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And if you would like more information, visit olderlundylaw.com or call the number on your screen. It's 813-254-8998. Daytime, we'll be right back.
The preceding portion of Daytime was sponsored by Older Lundy, Koch, and Martino.